Hey guys, back at another video. Today I'll be talking about the talent tree, which is this one. You can find it in the main menu here in the left panel. You will see collection and then talent. Just press on that. And first I will explain of what are talents. Talents are made for improving your attacking, defense, or any support. Basically, it's you can like increase your damage or you can increase your critical chance. So it's very useful. Now you need talent points for these, and to get talent points, you have to do this. Shao Kahn's tower. You can play it. You can play 100 battles and earn only 100 talents. Since it's the limit, 100 talents. So yeah, I'm gonna explain you now how you can use the talent tree the best if you don't know anything. So first off, I will start off with the bosses. Bosses, I'm right now at a boss fight with Shang Tsung. I will show you which talent tree you can use. For this one, I really recommend going for the offense one. Right now, I have offense and defense. I just like to use this. But yeah, for bosses, you should use um, basic damage, lion stance. It gives more basic damage. Uh, and then you have the second one, which is precision. It increases the combo ender. Make sure you have this mastered. And then I just chose for the third one. You have Linkway Tutorate. It gives you more critical damage boost. It's just yeah, very useful for damage. And then the Black Dragon Training. 70% critical hit chance. Make sure to master this and also master this too. And then for this one, you can either choose this one. This one is also quite useful if you get a lot of critical hits. But this one is made for dots. So dots, which means damage over time. Uh, like fire, poison, bleed. They're dots, and you can increase the damage with this. I really recommend this since yeah, dots are very powerful. And then here we have the Art of Tsunami. Uh, so the combo enders can deal damage to all the targets. So whenever you do a combo ender, you can get a chance to do damage to all targets, which is useful. And then you have this one, Brutal Ending and Deathmark Technique. So I actually use the Deathmark technique because it gives the opponent more damage. You can stack it up 3 times. It will increase the damage. And then you have the brutal ending. So brutal ending is mostly made for brutality. If you have the full brutality set, the brutality set, which are the brutality equipment for a character, and you can get those brutality equipment from any tower like Cold War. should I value anything, and each equipment will have their um, is for a specific character. So when you equip the brutality set, you will get special combo enders. It's just a combo ender, but different, and it gives more damage actually. And you have the chance when the opponent is very low, you have the chance to give them brutality. So the brutal ending, it just increases the chance for special combo enders if you really want to get special combo enders too, or want to do a brutality, just choose this one. And yeah, technique. If you don't have any brutality set or anything, you can just use this. It will give the opponent more damage. And let's go to the defense now. So we have the Hulk stance. Make sure to master this. It will give resistance to all debuffs. So debuffs are like frostbite, or let's just say yeah, any debuffs. Stun, yeah. Then we have stalwart defense. Uh, so the opponent won't do critical hits on you, because if they do, then yeah, you can yeah, just die from it. And then blocked special attack deal less damage. I rather this one because um, opponents do special attack often need, so just yeah, it just reduces the damage. Then we have the ghost armor. So whenever someone does on faction wars critical damage to you, then you can get some power of that. Then we have the red dragon training, stun and power drain resistance. Very useful for few characters like Circle Shadow Liu Kang or Classic Kano. They give you stun, or you have also Kenshi with the which power drains your lot. And then we have the Revenant. I find this one of the best one, just and I recommend you using this one. Just master it. When the player dies, he will gain an invulnerability. So the opponent won't be able to hit them anymore, and you can hit your opponent. And then the last one, of course, we have Shinnok's teachings. So Shinnok's teachings, it gives you a bone shoot. This for bone shoot. When your opponent does a lot of damage to you, you may get a chance to get bone shoot, which is also like Revenant. And yeah, that's what I recommend if you're really going for bosses. And then now let's say you want to do a lot of damage and not care about your HP or anything. Then just make sure to go offense and do the same thing for what I did here, and just max these out basically, and yeah, you will do a lot of damage. So the next one we have the survivor. This one. For the survivor, you're gonna need to focus on your HP, but also do some damage to them. So you can do offense and support. So for support, let's see. I So for support, you can go for mongoose stance first. That will give you a recovery boost. Yeah, very useful for survivor. And then for this one, you can go for probably Iron Fist, I think. You have also speckled tactics. But I think Iron Fist. Just make sure to give your characters unblockable equipment, and you will gain more power from it. And the third one, definitely not this one. Life drain regen boosts. Uh, Warlock spells. It, uh, it will give them more life drain and give you more regen boost. And then this one. And for this one, you can choose your special attack one to cost less power, but I really don't recommend that one. This one is a good one, Unbreakable Will. It's cripple resistant, so you will be able to do some special attacks to them. And now this one, you have the special attack 2, which costs less power. Then this one. For this one, you can probably choose snare resistance also, because most of the time when you get snared, your character can die easily, and snares take really long, so just choose the slippery one. And you can also do this. I prefer Edenia's champion. Special 2 will cost no power. Yeah. And for this one, the last one, of course, the Shirairai reference. Most of the time, opponents do special attack 1. So it's up to you choosing one of these. I think Linkway reference is a good one because the AIs do most of the time special attack 1. So you will just reflect 100% special while blocking. And yeah, that's it for the survivor. And then, of course, you have also this method, defense support, but that isn't recommended. And that's it for today's video. Then I hope you understood about the talent tree. It is to improve some gameplay, improve your characters and stuff. Yeah, I will see you in the next video then.